Hello fellow gamers, as the winter months arrive in the northern hemisphere, we find ourselves looking for more cozy games to keep us warm during those long winter nights. Let's take a look at some of the PC games arriving this October that I found noteworthy. In keeping with the theme and arriving on the first, we have Cozy Keep. A little keep management and crafting sim could be just what's needed to give you those cozy vibes at home. Next up, we have MechWarrior 5 Clans. Clans is the latest from Piranha Games. It's meant to be a standalone campaign that puts you in as a new pilot in one of the Smoke Jaguar's mech squads. Also known as a star, not a lance. Your star becomes part of a clan invasion of the Inner Sphere, one of the pivotal moments in the Battletech universe, where the clans clash with the great houses as they try to reclaim and take back what they feel was rightfully their territory. With the introduction of new clan battle mechs and technologies, as well as a new mech lab to boot, the game promises a fresh new take, forcing players to change how they're used to piloting their mechs, all done in the latest Unreal Engine 5. I could never turn my nose up at more MechWarrior, and I'll definitely be trying to make some time for this one. On the 4th of October, we get Until Dawn. Until Dawn was originally released on the PlayStation in 2015 and was acclaimed to have an excellent story and narrative delivery. It's been rebuilt and enhanced for its PC debut almost 10 years later, but if you're into drama horror, this could be for you. Having been rebuilt in the Unreal Engine 5, the difference between the original and the overhaul is really impressive and quite stark. I'll keep my eyes open for this one when I've finished my current complement of horror games. The original Silent Hill 2 came out in 2001, more than 20 years ago. In sticking with the latest trends of modern times, for the modern gamer, here's a modern remake for modern hardware. I never played the OG Silent Hill games, but I know people loved it, so hopefully this lives up to the hype. Vessel of Hatred brings us the first expansion to Blizzard's Diablo 4. The expansion brings with it a new class, a region, some additions to the campaign, and an all-new multifaceted dungeon called the Dark Citadel. Hireling mercenaries also make a comeback, as well as many base game updates, not to mention one hell of a gruesome trailer to boot. I honestly think this could be good. Diablo 4 was enjoyable at least, and they've made some great changes to it over time. However, the one thing that makes me gag is the various price points. For the Ultimate Edition of the expansion, you'll pay more than you would for the regular version, including the base game. But who are we kidding? Blizzard Activision King are not shy of a little bit of corporate greed now and then. I don't have much to say about Dragon Ball Sparking Zero. I know some people love it. I myself have never played any of them, but yeah, it's not the first and it won't be the last Dragon Ball fighting game. I nearly glanced over Unknown 9, The Awakening, but you know what drew me in? The fact that it was original IP with an original story. In a world where there are so many remakes and sequels, I really welcome something new, and any studio that's brave enough to try and create something from scratch. So yes, I'll be keeping my eye open for Unknown 9. I think it could be good fun. At the very least, it would have an interesting story based on what we've seen in the trailer. And now for the Cthulhu fans out there, coming to early access in October, you know those little settlement sims like Manor Lords or Dwarf Fortress? Well, here's one focused around the cult of Cthulhu. If you're into the Cthulhu lore and literature, you'll likely be a sucker for worshippers of Cthulhu. I'm already a huge fan simply of the art style. I look forward to what the game brings when it comes to full release. This is a weird one. I played the original Streets of Rogue and I loved it. It's this weird little RPG sandbox sim that goes from zero to absolute bananas in no time. To make it even better, you can bring your friends along for co-op gameplay. Streets of Rogue 2 seems to also build on the original by allowing you to do some crafting now, building your own base and a little spot to rest your head. I look forward to this. It could be fun. I don't think I'm wrong in saying this will be the first Call of Duty game to have a day one launch on Game Pass, which makes me inclined to give it a try. That is, if I can free up the 200 gig required to install the damn thing. Call of Duty's had some excellent cinematic styled campaigns that I've usually enjoyed, and I'm sure the multiplayer will draw its fair share of online attention as well. A good soundtrack to the trailer doesn't hurt its cause either.
I'm a fire starter, terrific fire starter.
Finally, towards the end of the month, Dragon Age The Veilguard comes out. Now, Dragon Age Origins will always have a soft spot in my heart. Then, when Dragon Age 2 was a bit of a miss, the series made a comeback with Inquisition. Now we're hoping to see the same from Veilguard, though early gameplay footage, not to mention the cinematic trailer, hasn't made me sit up and take notice just yet. It appears to have missed the dark atmosphere and story of the original in favor of a light-hearted comedic story instead. I suppose it remains to be seen. Will I end up grabbing Veilguard in the first week of launch, or wait for it to come on sale? Thank you very much for watching. This is not an exhaustive list. If you feel I missed a game, or if there's a game that you're particularly excited about, please leave it in the comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. These are just games that I'm looking forward to personally. But thanks for watching. I'll see you all in the next video. Take care. Bye bye.